Hey now, what the hell are you saying there? We got Bobby87 coming in here today, and he says, you gotta do Drive. The band Drive. This is old school from 1988, an album called Characters in Time. Guys, what has happened is when you have a name that is so bland as something like, say, Drive, there's going to be a billion bands called Drive. So what has happened to this poor band, this really good band that we want to hear, is all of their stuff has been mucked up with some other crap band that we don't want to hear about. And so all of the information that's on this page is not going to apply to the band that we're doing here today. Because there's a band called Drive, and they are not from here. I can tell you that because I can't even read the names of the songs that they have here. There is no bio, there is no image, and the artists look like they're boy bands from different parts of the world. So there is nothing here that we can really chew on. There's no real meat on this whole thing, but Bobby87 says you got to listen to the song Eternal Mercenary from the album Characters in Time. So you're going to have to do some research. You saw that pixelated tiny logo, guys. You know this is from the Wayback Machine. I think they're on Last FM if you want to look it up. But when you go to Last FM, it'll say there are 78 bands called blank or whatever. And so, you know, Drive, this band we're doing here, may be the first Drive ever, but everyone's in town has a band called Drive. Someone watching this video right now has a band called Drive and goes, guys, you're not going to believe this. But I was watching one of Shane's videos and he did a band called Drive. And there'll be someone in your band going, I ain't changing the name. We'll be the #1 Drive. Well, you won't. I'll tell you. You want to know why I'll tell you? Because this band's where I can't even say the names of the songs or nothing. They already got 40-something thousand plays on their first song. So, guys, all we're going to do here is we're going to get right to the tune because there's no information here that I can share with you. There's not a single rock act, nothing. It's all boy bands. So, Bobby87, what we're going to do is we're going to go to that album because the album is listed. If you go to Drive and you find that and you see the boy band going, you know, whatever they do, you'll see this album, Characters of Time. What the hell? So, without further ado, Bobby87, we're getting right into it. And someone somewhere is so happy because he's like, yes, he did a lot of talking, but it was a lot less talking and more to the song. Eternal Mercenary from Drive. We do it here. Bobby87, he knows what that is. So let's go for it. Oh, yeah. This song is not coming out of the guys that you see on that page. I'll tell you that right now. Noodleheads. Almost gives me a little bit of the mix and everything, and this riff reminds me a little bit of maybe some Merciful Fate early stuff. They know how to set up a song. They should take and delete everything on that page and give it to these guys. He's got a good voice. He almost got a bit of Steve Grimm in his voice, doesn't he? Grim Reaper, if you don't know who Steve Grimm is. Wow. All of a sudden we're in a horror movie. This old vampire opening a coffin. Hi. Sudah? Sounds great. Yep, there's the guy, yep. Once Iron Maiden did it. You get a bit of power metal, Crimson Glory, a bit of... They got some effects in here too. Those drum mics are just... He cleaned the tops of them off. Got a bit of a young Jeff Tate in there. This song's really taking us on a roller coaster, isn't it? Making us feel all the emotions. That guy practices before they play shows. He's back there annoying everybody with la 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 la. Yeah, give everybody a little taste. I love this shit. I'm putting this in the Crimson Glory family. A little bit of Steve Harris in there. I could see a dragon blowing smoke at him on stage. Big ending. Stop it on a dime. Come on. Let's not be tyrants here. Stop it on a dime 10 every time. Guys, the entity. These guys kick ass. Okay, what needs to happen is you need to erase everything. I don't care what kind of career they have. The other drive band that's connected to it, it needs to be erased, and these guys need to be put up. Thank you. Please do that now. I'll check back in a couple hours. What say you? Most important part of my videos is where you get in the comments below and you tell me exactly what you think of the band Drive. This band Drive, not any other band Drive. You say, Shane, there's a band called Drive that lives down the street from me. There was a band when I was about, back in the late 90s, early 2000s, in my hometown called Drive. Okay? Just a little warning to you young folk out there that want to start bands. Don't just use one word. Because it doesn't, it's, you know, when you put that into the Google machine, it says drive what? Drive a bus, drive a car, drive someone crazy. You see what I'm saying? Got to get a little more creative then. Drive. Well, our music's just got a good drive. And that's probably what they were doing. They're in there recording Characters of Time. I said, this boy, I'll tell you what, this album's got some drive to it, doesn't it? And they said, we haven't thought of a name yet. How about that? Get down there and tell me, good, great, fantastic. Shane, I'm a huge fan of this band, Drive. Let me tell you everything I do know about them, full biography. I'll give you all the information that you needed to do this, a professional version of a first listen for this band. All that will be provided down below, including albums that they have released and some related artists. Would Crimson Glory be somewhere near that catalog of artists? Have you ever seen them live? Do you know them? How's it going? What they doing? What's up with it? Feed me all the information we can. It's your job now. Or you'd say, not good, not great. Shane, it's just not my cup of tea. It's that old stuff, and I'm into the hot rock and new stuff. I like computer bits in there and deathcore and all of it. And I love it when, if I go to a concert and I see a guy with 6 strings, I say, I'm leaving. Because if he doesn't have 9 strings on his guitar, then I don't want it. All right, I'm out of here. Don't want it, don't need it, I'm not going to listen to it again. All of that can be put in the comments below, don't you know? If you've got a request, want to see it on the channel, hit those links or put it in the comments, okay? That's it. That's all we're going to do. There's your thumbs, my friend. Bobby8708 says, hey, you got to check this out. I think we're doing a band from him coming up somewhere in the near future called Paradox as well. Drive.